Good morning, students. Till now, in MySQL, we have done clauses. Select, from, where, order by. These four things we have learnt. But now today we will learn one more thing, that is group by. So without example, it is difficult to understand. So theoretical part later on. First of all, we will understand the example, the purpose. Then the definitions and all we will learn about. So we will consider the students table, and the query is write a query to display the number of students in each class. Now here consider the class attribute. How many students are there in a table? 10. And the students are from which classes? 10th, 11th and 12th. What does our query says? I want to display number of students in each class. So in 12th, how many students are there? 3. Utkarsh, Varuna and Satyendra. And what about 10th? In 10th class, we have number of students as 4. Narendra, Mohammad Yusuf, Sumedha and Peter Jones. And what about 11th? In 11th, we have 3 students, Subhya, David and Mohini. So we have to fetch this output, the number of students in each class. So we have to do the grouping. How we have to do the grouping? On the basis of class. So we have to divide this data into 3 parts, 10th, 11th and 12th. So grouping will be done on the basis of which attribute? Class attribute. So here have a look on the query. Select class, count star from student group by class. First of all, just have a look on the group by class. Now class is the attribute. In this, grouping will be done on the basis of common data. We have common data 3 times 12, 4 times 10th and 3 times 11. So grouping will be done. This data will be divided into 3 parts, 10, 11 and 12. After that, just have a look on the select. Select class, count star. Class, we will just begin with the 12th class. So we have written, just check the output also together. In the output, how many attributes are there? We have only 2 things to be fetched. In the select clause, we have written class, count star. So 2 things will be fetched. Class. So class, how many data is there? 3, 10, 11th and 12th. So we have only 3 rows because we have 3 types, different types of data. Now we will count. Which function is this? Aggregate function, which is also known as multi-row function or group function. And what is the purpose of count? It will count the number of rows in each group. If I don't use the group by, it counts the total number of rows in a table. But here we have used count star on group. We have grouped the data. That is why it will work separately on each group. First, we have 12th class. So it will count how many number of students are there in class 12th. So how many students are there? 3. So it will display 12, 3. Next group, 10th. So how many students are there in class 10th? 4. So it will display 10, 4. Then the last is 11th class. So in 11th class, it will count how many number of students are there. So 3 times 11 is repeated. Therefore, it will result as 3.